of mechanism, as you know, is basically predicts the calendar, predicts solar events, lunar events, and Hublot, being a watch company, decided to take advantage of the marketing potential of the anti-theft mechanism. There are examples of the coins and the medallions found. They are very, in answer to Tony's question before, I've seen them actually clean them on the port at Blemona, and they are meticulous, they document everything.
Everything's string lines for a Blemona, but I didn't notice string lines in Antikythera.
I can't speak about Antikythera, I've not been there. That's a much deeper depth, we must also understand. A lot of this material has been written up in previous issues of the Kythera newsletter. John's very good at keeping us up to date, and there's a lot of material on his website. If you type in mentor shipwreck on Google, you'll find his website, and a lot of these videos appear on his website. They've also found some bowls and some, again, cutlery, crockery from the kitchen, from the galley, I should say, of the boat, and other implements.
Do they suspect that all the crates were retrieved?
Yes, yes.
They're not expected to find any.
No. But I'll come to that, Manuel, because that's a very good point. In 2013, I get a call from John Fatoulis. I'm at Tel Aviv, and he's in a Lebanon. He says, George, you've got to come here because they've found something. I can't tell you what it is. It's top secret. They're about to send it to Athens, but they're happy for you to have a look at it. And it turned out to be an Egyptian piece.
When do we expect the report for this excavation phase?
In Greek time.
It's ongoing. I'm not sure. They've published a number of papers, but as to an actual book, I'm not sure. Just excuse me one moment. As I indicated on the last, in 2013, in July 2013, I get a call from John. We'd previously been to Lebanon, and that was, I think you can hear me, I have, I think, a booming voice. So, just to show you, there's a famous turtle in Lebanon Harbour. There's, on the right, is Dimitris Kourkoumelis, who's the head of the expedition. And other people present. Now, they called over a truck from one of the contractors because they'd uncovered a piece of the ship where the timber basically had melded with the artefacts, and in trying to remove the artefacts, they actually broke part of the ship. So they, to get it onto the deck, they had to get a crane to lift it. Now, anyone who's seen Boy and a Dolphin, when they returned when Sophia Loren's on the dock and the little boy's got the boy and the dolphin, they're coming into Hydra Harbour, this was a Boy and a Dolphin moment, because as it's lifted, it's brought up and then it's exposed. There's John. And it was a cannonball and other artefacts fused in the timber structure of the mentor. And then as they uncover it, there's the team. Kourkoumelis is on the right. There's John and others. Now, getting back to the phone call I had, they said, come over and have a look. There were two pieces about this size, an A4 size book. They were clearly marble. This was one of them. I wasn't allowed to photograph it. And they said, could this be from the Parthenon? And having a look at what appears to be an arm, to me it suggested that it could be a Greek sculpture, but it was very small. As it turns out, after extensive research, this fragment is thought to be part of a relief column of the seated god Ra, who is holding the key of life. and it dates back to about the 10th century BC, remembering that the mentor, the crew of the mentor, was not just Elgin's people, but there was a famous English adventurer called William Hamilton. They had visited Alexandria, and in that time, if they saw something they liked, they took it. So there was another Egyptian artifact. They've been conclusively shown to be Egyptian. Whether the Greeks returned them to Egypt as a symbolic gesture to show that we return material that doesn't belong to us remains to be seen. So that's the end of the presentation. John has really done a lot. It's important to understand that he's received a lot of support from both the Kithiran Association, the Iranian trustees, really has put Kithiran on the map, and it's part of the ongoing, and it has also given us a lot of material to use in our continuing efforts to obtain the return of the Parthenon sculptures to Athens, although that's another story that will take much longer. Thank you again.